I was 5 years old, I started having my first diary, and the first page of my diary says, when I grow up, I am going to be an artist. And then when I went to university, I studied sciences because I was told that it wasn't a viable option.
And there aren't a lot of opportunities for like teens to do this kind of stuff, because mostly it's like you either started when you're 7 years old and is now like a master piano player, or like have been doing these things since you were young, so there's not many opportunities for people who are like a bit more of a newbies to like do this stuff, so I think it's really cool.
Hi.
It's really cool. It's being outdoors, hanging out with people that you usually wouldn't hang out with, trying to create a performance for like a community that really symbolizes like the natural aspects around us. So it feels like getting like deep, like that creek, I know you, fam.
So if I could go back and say something to myself about becoming an artist, I would tell myself not to listen to anything that anybody says about my art. That if it feels like it has to come out of me, that if it is something that I have to create, then I have to understand that nobody else is receiving this message to create. It has to come through me.
My interpretation of Still Moon Arts Society is basically, from what I can tell, it's a group of people who are like really passionate about like performing with like the community, getting new people involved, getting involved with like nature and like themes in the community, like the creek, like using natural dyes. And I think as a whole, they're just a group of crazy art people who decide to get together and do some pretty amazing things in their free time.
What's your impression of it?
Really, my mom just told me she signed me up for a program, and all I know is that they do amazing projects such as the Moon Festival, and they do great things for the environment and help clean up. And yeah, I was like, this sounds like something I could do.
This group of people that just come together because they have a passion and they want to make a difference. And I feel like that's what this group does with like different types of art.
Say those words, Still Moon Art Society, and feel them in your body. That's going to tell you a lot more than I can. Because, I mean, it's like about Still Creek and about connection with nature. Yeah, you kind of need to just be still to do.
I like that.
Perfect. My name is Carmen Rosen, and I'm the founding artistic director of Still Moon Art Society. Still Moon Art Society's mission is to do things that engage the community through art and environmental awareness.
Founded as a society in 2003, and our three main pillars are art, community, and environment. So all of the work that we do, we try and fit into those three pillars.
So because I'm an artist, I just always want things to be about the arts and have that as an access point for people to get involved and care about the environment. The Renfrew Ravine Moon Festival that we started, we really wanted the community to get outside at night, see the ravine as a beautiful place, and enjoy it. And it took off.
My name is Red Fox, and my pronouns are Z and Zer. I am like my role as an artist. Aha! Okay. I guess I'm kind of like the Pied Piper, is what I was just told last week.
My name is Jenna Berlin. I'm 22 years old, and my role is performer.
I'm Isabelle, I'm 12 years old, and I'm a performer in the CREEKS program.
My name is Roxana, and I'm 16. My role currently is participant performer.
My name is Tasha, I'm 21, and I'm a performer, singer, actress, and dancer, and musician.
And my name's Marie Wimby. I'm liking the rehearsals, yeah. It's nice to be in Renfrew Ravine.
I don't know about you guys, but I really just sunk in and I kind of dreamy right now.
So our current project, Cracks and Creeks, live streaming, is an outgrowth of all the things we've been doing with Still Moon. And we really want to have youth involved, have the next generation loving the ravine as much as we do. And I'm really finding that young people really respond to the creek and being in nature. I think it's a big antidote to our current culture to be able to spend time in nature. And it's a treat to be able to be creative in a natural setting and allow yourself to be in that space. And the kind of work you have to do when you're being creative is you have to be vulnerable and you have to open yourself up somewhat in order to express your creativity. So it's beautiful to be in a space where your surroundings are supporting that energy of beauty and vulnerability.
As to always, I guess there was a few things that were sort of coming up for me as I was walking with you, having this experience. And one of the words was reciprocity that came up. And also taking that moment when we were first asked to be still and I put my hands on the trees and they just reminded me how grateful they are to be alive. And that's something that I get to do on a regular basis, is help people to remember why we came in this time.
Working with community and in environment are the ways that we really ground our work. Carmen Rosen is the founding artistic director. She's been doing this work for decades and is just such an inspiration. She knows so many people in the community and has been doing this kind of decolonization and anti-racism work. Her board is really diverse in terms of age and in terms of background, languages spoken, types of jobs held. And it's just such a pleasure and an honor to work in an organization that has such a good name in the community and so many friends, you know?
Sure. So my name's Starr Muranko, and I've been invited to be one of the co-choreographers on this project.
Awesome.
You are going to enter this other way and maybe leave your bird costume where it was in that corner with the other birds. Yeah, everything's going to just live there.
I feel like it's been really wonderful, the age range of the participants and the experience that they all bring. And this group has had a real generosity with each other that I've noticed. They've been very patient with each other and kind and supportive, and I think they've been able to really gel quite quickly as an ensemble for this piece, and so that's been really wonderful to see. And it's definitely an interdisciplinary piece, so often I'll be working with a group of people that have a strong dance background or they're a group of actors. So what we did is we sat for a little bit beside the creek here, and we just did, I think we had like 5 minutes, and it was just sort of stream of consciousness writing about the creek, and the idea was that you didn't stop. Yeah, I think we just sat for a bit, right? Sat and contemplated the creek. Yeah, and then you wrote, and then you shared it with each other. Or exploration around text. Over here. We're going to do that today. Yeah.
Do what?
We're going to be writing about the things that we haven't talked about that you all are just, you would love to put into this project. And fire.
We'll save the fire for the
Moon Fest for sure.
Can you break dance? I can't break dance either.
And I also can't break dance.
Oh no, I mean a dance break.
Oh, dance break. Okay, not
Oh, I see. Oh, a dance.
See you, B.
The other side.
For myself, when I'm singing and thinking about this kind of thing, I'm thinking of my body as a column, sort of a column of light that the sound is traveling through. If I just start toning, you guys can join in with the tones that I'm singing, but then I might change some tones, and you might pick a different tone, you know. It starts to be like an instrument, and we're all just like an organ or something, like different notes in a pipe organ or something.
guys thinking? How is it gonna look?
So we're gonna have some of these pieces in different sizes that people will be able to use like costume accents, you know, like either do something with on the hair or a belt or whatever.
Well, because the mushroom bodies. And when mushrooms actually sprout, you call the mushroom that we call a mushroom, that's the fruiting body of the mushroom itself, because most of the mushroom is underground, you don't see it. And so the thing we call the mushroom is actually only like the apple, right?
I've been to 3. This is my fourth time gathering with everybody, and yeah.
Today's performance day, so
Yeah, so I gotta be prepared. I feel good.
Nice.
Here from yesterday, yeah? Okay, and then Jenna, when she finishes, we start coming together as the flock team. Yeah, and then we all, when we finish and the poem and the music finishes, we all take 3 breaths together, and then we'll all come closer here and we'll take a bow. And then Red will just invite people to stay here. We're gonna, we'll bring over the. Yes, and then we'll have tea and snacks.
Please close your eyes.
Okay, so how does that feel? Yes, question.
And there also the cue to gather is the word gather.
Right.
Yeah.
Not off of me, because yesterday I started going back into like the beginning, change spots, and then into dancing again.
Thank you. So yeah, we'll use that as the cue, gather then. Yeah.
Hey, what up, Red?
I enjoy this.
Okay.
It's awesome.
I was like, I need some kind of head wrap today. My hair is like twisted, but like it's like I don't.
Could you play me an A? Your mandolin A?
I have a tuner.
Oh, I think it's fine.
Your ear's probably better.
A little bit superhero.
Yeah, so I thought this was kind of classy, but
It is, yeah.
I will be changing it up too. Like I take it off. It's just easy to take off this way. Becomes wings at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got versatility.
Yeah, whatever. I'm doing this.
Yeah, variety.
10 minutes or so to do anything last minute things, and then we'll all travel together as a group and go under the bridge.
Okay.
But just take this moment to, you can either close your eyes or just connect with nature, but just listen to the poem in its fullness, because this is what's going to carry us through the whole piece. This is like the painting. We are here to sort of accenting for a moment through our music and our poetry and our songs. This beautiful place that's been here for thousands and thousands and thousands of years.
Yeah, got it.
The sound man.
Hello.
How you doing today?
Heaving, carrying us. And us, perched creekside, lungs swelling to capacity, with a long breath out, draw a path down the babbling stream.
And we share it to pray with the earth, to call in the nature elements to thrive, to grow, to continue sustaining us. Without nature, there would be no humans. So we sing this song together to raise that life, to raise that energy.
Follow me this way.
I wanna be free, so like a flower and a bee, like the birds in the trees, like a dolphin in the sea.
The water's surface tantalize visions of silver gills, breathing in the familiar. Maps of creeks, cracks in the earth, water flowing like blood across the land, blasted sand. The water making tracks in rock, and the traffic making tracks in concrete. Let's go look at them.
Mama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. Mama, I'm coming home to the place where I belong. I wanna fly high, so high, like an eagle in the sky.
Does anyone even know we are here? Dancing in the forest, whispering sweet nothings to the water. People could stop and listen to the sound of the creek, where a raven calls for a cause to this being one of the few places like this left around anymore. But the belly of the drink chuckles and reaches to hands of the grateful.
Contaminated by our mistakes. We do not nurture these places the way they nurture us.
Right, or once their eyes are closed. The light's just a little corner.
This starts with a grief in the tale, for creating a tale of such woe.
And the singing tree. So we want the audience to come back.
Oh, okay, well then I can...
Feels thanks for this. For every scratch and scar that's burrowed and buried into Grandmother Earth's skin and provided a path from forgiving the gift of history. Remember.
Yeah, I kind of like working with people that I don't know.
Movement's probably the best way to get to know someone.
To be seen by others isn't an easy thing to do.
We could have one of us inside, one of us outside, just to see what it looks like. Sure.
Start small and sort of spread out, and then at some point maybe it will be in the tone or something, and then break out. Kind of our own
The fire sparks.
It's been super cool because, again, the element of nature and like just all the things you're doing out with this group so far have been so different than like things I've done in like normal dance workshops or like in like acting and singing, just because the like nature and the sounds of nature and the sound of Creek are so like in the
Okay. Yeah, that was nice.
It kind of just like happens slowly and then is suddenly there. Kind of like most artistic processes.
Welcome everyone. We are gathered here today on the unceded and unsurrendered territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh First Nations. And the energies that you sit in it with can help in some small way with the rejuvenation of the land and our relationship with it. Oh, would you look at that? We got some birds up in the window here.
Mine to be a friend, 'cause ready or not, I will go outside Rhododendron, I'm remembering, it's the outside that makes me feel again. Mother Cedar, oh please meet her. In her presence I am present. Mine be a friend, 'cause ready or not, I will go outside again.
Grandparent water never gives true advice, only presence, which is the best present we can be gifted.
Rhododendron, I'm remembering, it's the outside that makes me feel again. Mother Cedar, oh please meet
The fire sparks that it might tear down your tower, and you can choose to save it. This testament to how far you have raised yourself above the earth. Or you can choose to learn.
I'm Heather Sparks, and I'm doing the shadow elements as part of the finale for the Still Moon Arts Festival Lantern event. I'm gonna say it's been 5 or 6 years, but I started with creating large-scale shadow art installations. And then this is my second year being a part of the finale show. So this year I set up my big screens and do an installation and combine it with creating a performance with the youth.
How you doing? I'm sweating. How are you?
Yes.
Were you guys there for fire training?
Yes.
How was that?
Fiery.
Over here, over here.
Just tie it back onto itself will do. And the next one, you'll do the exact same thing, but instead of pulling the tail all the way through, here, let's start that one again. Yeah, just putting the tail.
Exactly. Let call people.
There you are.
Oh, another one.
Okay, you want to pull that please?
Yeah.
Pull. Yeah, the stuff that's on the floor, let's try
There we
not
are.
to step on it or anything.
Yeah.
Hold it up.
Sweet.
What that does is it makes it quick release, so it makes it really easy to pull. We're kind of getting the mask somehow onto people's heads.
Cool when Okay, so I'll hold it and you can.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wrist fabric or string. Okay. We shall cut it.
The opposite.
We need to try the other one. Let's get a light for the other one.
But that's just it on paper.
Oh my god, I like it purple.
Yeah. That was beautiful.
Oh, that's wrong. Like the things, we can have them on both sides.
Right. That's really interesting. So we've got that blue, which of course you're going to be very tall. You're going to be very tall. Well.
After the shadow scene of the firefox, we come back to the fields with hopefully a flaming foxtail, perhaps. Right? If that exists. And then we have some bird choreography in the field that is kind of leading into air.
Why do you do so much blue? I look like I'm in the Blue Man Group.
On ourselves and the world around us. As those problems fall away,
The fox feels everything. Every crack, every smack, every lack. And tracks the tax that may be undertaken by Grandmother Earth. This starts with a grief in the tale, for creating a tale of such woe. But it deepens, sinks into the ground, and echoes back up. As every fossilized bit of you and I, the history that led to us, gets fracked and spilled back over top the life that evolved, reverberated through the trauma of unnurtured nature and unnatural nurturance. The fox feels thanks for this. For every scratch and scar that's burrowed and buried into Grandmother Earth's skin, and provided a path for forgiving the gifts of history remembered.
about where we want to go. What's next for us? Not too long ago, I heard a podcast, and I've forgotten the gentleman's name who spoke. And you can listen for an hour, but there's always something you go away with. And what happened for me was what I've gone away with and that I've shared back out into the community was when he talked about global warming is not happening to us, it's happening for us. So if we think about that and think about the dream and that stillness, because what I keep saying to everyone is we need to stop and to really feel into what we have. Look at this. This is amazing. And they're really grateful we're here. The plants are so happy when we sing and play and frolic and witness what is going on.